Hello everyone and welcome back once again to Strategic Command World War II, World at War. This episode is brought to you by Pumnarau. Support like his that makes it possible for me to make these extra videos. So if you would like to see more videos as well, head down to patreon.com and see which level of support suits you. With that said, let's get started. These guys at Torin, they're a bit of a problem because these guys continuously try to take new cities. I guess you already have too much units. Let's attach these guys as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. They should I guess switch things up. I'm not sure why I cannot actually. Oh yeah, I already moved these into Danzig. Right. Well, taking those guys down is going to be a bit of a nuisance. Right, we'll see how that goes, but alright, so first of all, you need to be reinforced. Just like these, back up to 10. Could try to use these heavies. Whittle them down a bit. Probably a good idea. Now they'll have 0 supply, and I can move in here. Ha. Okay, that removes the immediate threat. Again, they took Maymol, but it's not that bad. That's no way to attack. Alright, that gives me an opportunity to destroy another army, which I definitely will take. Again, the most likely way I might potentially win against the Soviets is by continuing to destroy their armies until at some point they don't have anything to muster up any armies anymore. I mean, at some point they can no longer buy them. That's generally the idea. I'm looking therefore for good opportunities to wipe out their units. And eventually, like this, I don't know why it's that, well, I understand why it's bad, but I have a much higher chance to destroy these than anything else. And then I'll pull them off for rest and refit. And it doesn't all need to happen within one turn. I can take my time. And then eventually the fun should be over for them. I'm having a very good turn here. Okay, well. Ah. I see. So I won't be finishing off that mechanized. Let's move these back for now. This way I can also upgrade them. Also doing some reinforcements. Also necessary. And I am operating you over in there. I mean, that is unfortunate, but I can, yeah, I can never destroy these there. Probably best to get them back up to 10. Same here. Well, that sucks. Well, that's a gamble that you're taking. Yeah, if I can't use them, I might as well upgrade them or use elite reinforcements. Why not? All right, I think that's gonna be it for the Russian front. Yeah, so for Germany, that means I will be purchasing at least another army, and then I'll see what else I'm gonna purchase. If the Americans land, I'm gonna need some units. So mobility, not super necessary there. So they have these guys at Kut Al Armara. I don't think they'll have unit here then, because we saw this garrison there before. So I would say it's an indication that, yeah, obviously. Let's take Basra. Seems like you're trying to evacuate. That's just fine. I don't need any partisans. Now, this is actually a pretty interesting situation right now. They can actually move in there. That's really good. The thing is that they might actually... Yeah, you cannot actually move into Erzurum. Maybe you can still move back? No. I mean, I can move the HQ, and that's obviously not amazing, but it is something. Interestingly enough, this did remain in the hands of the Allies. It might be that they still have a garrison on Cyprus. Not sure. But I would like to take Trabzon here, and that at least puts me in a little bit of a better footing around there. You also need to get back for supplies to be better. This is still quite a bit of damage to do. Unfortunately, they took some themselves. They really need to be repaired too. So let's immediately reinforce these two. Sure. Okay, so no need to put these guys there. let's operate these and actually move them in here. I think they'll be pretty useful up there. That's not the case for the anti-tank. So let's just move them. Let's get some more of those Italian units. No more transports are available. Sure, that's fine. Let's get you to safety. Reinforce you. Oh. Try to escape. Really wonder. I mean, I don't really have the forces to deal with that. Not right now. I mean, it's good for them that they took it back. But I'm definitely waiting for my reinforcements. That's also why I might buy another army so that I can beef that up. Now, over here. This might be the time where I'm finally gonna deal with this core in my rear. Good. Now, I did say I'm gonna move these up as well. Seems like one thing is empty. Okay, let's change that for a bit to get them better supplies so I can repair them. I definitely again want to send you down to the vow. As I said before, there is no way I'm gonna defeat that. If they want to go out, they can. I don't really care. Now that we've destroyed their planes, I might actually be ready for some strategic bombing, although I'll be taking a lot of damage myself. 1 and 6. If you can actually get into that mine, that would be quite useful. That's really far. Okay, that's different. I mean, you can't have all the luck. Okay, so we know this is empty. I would not mind taking that. Let's cover the flank. And actually move forward the HQs a bit. I will have to switch them up, but take care of it. I would dare say my situation has improved here. And being able to take the mine and or Chengdu would be a significant boon for the war effort. Because then, basically, indeed, I'm on the correct side of the river, and then I can push to take this. I do need to have a unit out there as well, just in case they feel like suddenly invading it. Transport, yes. I can have them move from here into Bangkok. It's just to remain safe there. That should work out fine. Yeah, so I haven't really caught any other enemy units. How are you guys? They're at 4 supply now. Let's give them a warm welcome. Yeah, you're at bomber. Good. Surprised their stats don't really go down by that much. Not that they took a damage, I guess it did. There we go. This should be even more of an issue for them. Okay. Basically, it's just defending my perimeter. I'm loath to move further. I don't even have the defenses to hold now. So in that sense, I'm quite afraid here. Let's see what happens if I park these at Guadalcanal. Reinforce you. At least it allows me to open up more research for the Japanese. I'm already working on advanced fighters. Let's actually work on anti-submarine warfare a bit more as well, for when I have any chance of dealing with those submarines. So there's still you. They're in serious trouble, but they're still alive. This can still be worthwhile because they're suddenly forced to attack and I might be able to destroy an army. It might be that ultimately China will have to go the same way as potentially the Russians go. And that is by destroying all their units. If I can. Yeah, let's just leave you at Alexandria. Again, I don't want them to just go and land on Alexandria and with me just suddenly being in big trouble. In that sense, let's purchase another army indeed. For 250. And try to get Sweden again in. 76, it's definitely close, but not close enough. And then for the Italians, they can buy another corps. And I thought about buying, where is it? Definitely not no, some engineers. Did I already purchase those? Well, I can buy another corps, so that should be pretty decent. I am really dreading that invasion if it does come here. I would not be pleased. Let me just say that. Alright, I think that is probably... going to be it. I took care of this too. Attacking here is useless. I'd rather just hold. So let's just see what it brings then. Yeah, those partisans are really uninteresting. 4%. So they're at 80. Aw, man. Yeah. Wow. Not sure whether that was a lucky hit for me. I guess it is. As long as they don't have more ships, that's nice. I'll be quite pleased. Not sure. Okay, seems like they're gonna defend one thing. I'm obviously mostly interested to see what the Americans are going to do. Now that we've kind of secured Iraq, I'm definitely looking to see what we can do next with those forces. It's very tricky. Maybe they're testing whether they can move into Hamburg. But I'm not so sure. Any, I guess, new forces that we have should at least strengthen whatever potential Western Front there might be. This is the third consecutive turn that they get the bomb, but not me. It's kind of sad. This especially, this is not good. I mean, those guys in North Africa are certainly a delaying action. Yeah, goodbye. Well, if they can hold against the tanks. What? Okay. Which they did. Interesting that these guys decided not to leave. Now I can take traps on, and that puts me in quite a good position there. It doesn't look like they are gonna land yet. Although I kind of would have expected with such big enemy navy for them to already try and do something. This is also, I don't want to say that's bad, but I think this is very weird. Their supplies are very poor in that area, and I think their strength decreases significantly by moving in there. It is definitely a bad move, I would say. I like seeing that purchasing because it possibly suggests that they are not going to deploy another. They're not going to do a landing yet. In the Danish general election, non-Nazi parties win 97% of the vote. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. I'm not out yet, so. Sure. Yeah, exactly that. I don't like seeing that amphibious transport there. That's exactly what I was talking about. But as long as they stay at bay for now, I'm happy at least at that. So yeah, right. Let's actually start here. So. Okay, you go in here, you in here, destroy it. Can I get Kuwait? Nope. That's 1.25. So the thing is, this is 30. I just kinda have to go after it. Like, I cannot leave out the opportunity, I think, to get the oil. Right? Like, that just cannot be correct. Yeah, let's just stay like that for now. Let's reinforce you. I won't be able to take those guys down, but I'm actually in a pretty decent, at least defensive position against the Russians here now. I don't see them breaking through this front now anytime soon, and it's soaking up a lot of forces, so that is also pretty good. I see, and again they get the bomb, but not me. I'm so jealous. Ooh, am I gonna destroy the core? It's a tough question. Maybe I should try and... Oh, I can't even reach that. Okay. Well, to be honest... Alright, come on. Maybe I guess I should have tried taking down the tank. Like it definitely looks like some turns are just really a lot worse for me than others. But it might just be me. Like in terms of damage. Like I just feel that my damage output is a lot lower. Like last turn, it looked like my damage was extremely well, but then this turn it looks like all those values are quite low. And it's not that I care specifically, it's just that I find that I don't know, it's not weird, but it feels like there is some hidden parameter that tells me like, hey, this is a snow turn. Maybe snow actually does give you a penalty. It could be, and then, you know, I'm just not doing that well. We're just fine, but I'd like to know actually. So I'm not destroying anything this turn. It's actually very unfortunate. Serious repairing and upgrading turn here. I also kinda... Right, I'm gonna prepare this core for transportation to... When are those new units coming? March, April? Well, it is March. I would have assumed that I actually also already do get it, but I guess not. No, they're not doing significantly worse because they weren't attached. I'll probably be just buying up a new army if I have the points. That didn't work out well. Not that it matters that much. Let's see how you are on supply. Good enough to thwart me. I think probably this might be the time to upgrade these garrisons, because I have the sensation that they are going to do some nasty very, very soon, and I guess I want my units to be, well, slightly more powerful than what they are now. It's not a lot. That's already purchased that army. I can always upgrade it later. I think it's probably worth getting it now. Yeah, keeping you there is kind of a waste. So let's start pulling you up. Might actually get them to France there. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap things up here. I've taken care of the Germans, and yeah, I'll continue on the next one. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time, and bye-bye. But not before I give a special shout out to all my Patreon supporters. Pumnarao, JilliesFan555, Mandingo, Tomislav Trillion, Swords, C-Data, Thomas B. Marshall, and Dungeon Pastor. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.